Cobra 148F GTL. I bought this radio 8 or 9 years ago at a garage sale. I arrived pretty early in the morning, just as they were getting opened up, and I found this Cobra 148F GTL still in the box. Had a $50 price tag on it. I immediately noticed the strange thing about it is that it had a frequency counter. I'd never seen a 148 with a frequency counter. It had a couple in years before, and I was really shocked to find this, so I bought it, took it home, and it worked. And originally had it mounted in my pickup here. I had built a center console, as you can see, and I had it mounted in there for a while and really didn't use it, so I brought it into my house and hooked it up here as a base station. And again, I kind of lost interest in it. Played around with it a little bit, but it's really a really nice radio, I think. I know these things are very buildable. There's a lot you can do with it. As far as I know, this radio is completely bone stock. It still has a stock microphone and all the rest, and I'm really on the fence about selling this thing. I just don't know what to do. I kind of want to keep it, but yet I don't have any interest in it, so I've remounted it back into the center console, and I'm going to take and put this back out in my pickup. The console, of course, is not finished yet. It comes apart so that it'll can be slid in, and a gear shift, of course. So anyway, again, I'm on the fence about selling this. I really don't have a problem with spending some money on it and getting it tuned up, you know, tweaked and peaked, and extra channels. But I'm kind of looking for comments here. Anybody that's got some suggestions about things I can do with this, like a new microphone, tuning, and all that, please feel free to comment and to tell me what some things I could do to this, and maybe that will pique my interest. I really hate to get rid of this. It's a great little radio, and would just love to get interested in it again and start playing. So let's go take and mount it out there in the truck and see what it'll do. Okay, it's the next day now, and I was going to take this radio and mount it in the truck today, but unfortunately it's raining like a son of a gun outside, and I thought I would be able to beat the rain by about 8 or 10 hours, but the weather report evidently is wrong. First time that ever happened, so we'll have to do this probably next week, as the rain's going to be here for 4 or 5 days. We really need it badly, so I don't mind waiting. So we'll come back and do this project then, and wanted to quickly show the antenna that I'm going to use. And I am choosing to use a magnet mount antenna here. Well, the antenna is a Predator 30K, and it's a very nice center load antenna, really high dB. I had this on there before, and I choose to do the magnet mount because I really don't want to mount this thing permanently. This seems to work really good. That's a 5-inch magnet, and that wouldn't be enough to really hold it on there, but I don't plan to drive the truck with the antenna on there. As funny as that sounds, this is going to be more for just going out and getting on top of a mountain and hooking this thing up and playing around with it. So to really do that, I'm going to need to add some money to this, to add a linear. That's kind of what I want to get some information on for you out there Cobra 148 lovers or users, what do you think would be good to run with this setup that I got here? This antenna is going to be on top of the roof of the S10, basically in the center of the truck. Seems to be the best place to do it, to mount it. So I would like to have some comments and suggestions about anything you want to say about this radio and this setup, and would really like to do some work on this radio and get my interest back into it. Add channels, whatever. Just kind of looking for some ideas before I finally do just sell the doggone thing. Actually, I'd like to be able to do some work on it myself. I'm not a technician, of course, but I would like to be able to learn how to do all that. So anyway, feel free to comment, and we'll be back with installing this thing and getting it up and running. All right, thanks for watching.